Greetings and salutations, family. It's Dr. Eric D. Harris, PhD, here with you once again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to get into celebrating your people, even if they reach the pinnacle before you, why it's important to celebrate those individuals. You know, in a world laden with individual success and personal milestones, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparison, and there are many individuals that do so. You know, we measure our progress comparatively to those individuals who are around us in our workspaces, our colleagues, our family, our friends, our foes, our classmates, so on and so forth. And some of us, to a degree, in certain instances, may feel a pang of envy predicated on where they are and what they're doing. But you must understand that greatness grows in various places. And there needs to be a mind shift, a very powerful mind shift. The powerful mind shift is engaging in the process of seeking to celebrate people and the things that they have achieved, even if they reach the pinnacle before you. You know, what you have to understand is that true growth is not a race by any means or measure. It's a journey of personal, deep conviction, and it's unique and it's meaningful for each and every person that undertakes a space of success. You know, when we champion the success of others, which is something that we need to do on a daily basis, especially those individuals who are close to us, it does not diminish or take away from who we are. As a matter of fact, it illuminates us. It shines a very powerful light and it elevates us to the next level. You know, here's why celebrating achievements is not just a kind thing to do, but this is also a compound wise thing to do. You know, success is not a zero-sum game. When someone else's wins, that doesn't mean that you have somehow lost. You know, there is a space for multiple dreams to flourish and to happen at one particular time. Their victory does not block your path. Most importantly, their victory may offer a light to light the path along the way. You know, celebrating others tends to build powerful relationships. Genuine support fosters deep trust and loyalty to where you become an ally to that person. And it's something that they'll never forget. You know, the people who you cheer for during their rise, you know, you become their strongest ally. And when your moment comes, you will also be a success. Just remember, comparison tends to steal joy. That's key. Measuring your timeline against someone else's timeline will oftentimes feel a sense of insecurity and delays your momentum and your focus, and you can't and you don't have time for distractions. You know, joy grows when we free ourselves from envy. You must celebrate the success of others and invest in you so that you also become successful. Their success gives proof, gives tangibility that your success, your dreams, your wants, and your desires are and can come true. And it is very possible that they can materialize. When someone you know, just like someone that you may not know, achieves greatness or mastery, they show or demonstrate what is achievable and also what is possible. Let their journey inspire you to move forward, to focus, to hunker down, to lock in and do those things that you thought that you couldn't do. Don't allow it to intimidate you. Remember, being kind compounds, and it actually costs you nothing. A congratulatory message, a healthy toast, a public acknowledgement and form. These small acts create a positivistic ripple forward. In time, your culture of celebration becomes part of your legacy, who you are, as you begin to espouse and share those things. You define your own pinnacle, your own apex, your own objectives, your own goals. And that peak may not be fame and fortune. Yours may prescriptively be peace, purpose, and personal fulfillment. Celebrate their win while honoring their journey and your journey along the way. Emotional maturity through celebration actually begins being happy, or through the process of being happy for others. It builds a sense of confidence, a sense of self-awareness, a sense of strength where you're able to read specific things. These qualities attract opportunities, relationships, and also respect from afar from individuals that may not know you very well. You become a magnet, a harness for positivity. People are drawn to individuals who not only uplift them, but not so much compete with them. When you celebrate others, you create a sense of community within self and others, and also there is a sense of mutual growth exponentially. The most admired leaders are very generous, and they are those who engage in the process of sharing praise, whether it is in business, art, life. The best among us don't tend to hoard recognition. We share it freely, and we are very, very supportive of other individuals. So you must remember that your time is coming. When your time comes, you're going to want people to stand beside you, behind you, and so forth, and also be celebratory of the things that you seek to achieve. So start now by being that person for other individuals, and trust me, you will see those things come back. So let's delve into this final thought that I'll share with you. Success is not about who gets there first. It never has been. It's about who arrives with a sense of grace, peace, humility, and gratitude, and a heart full of support for other individuals that have walked beside them. That's so important. So when someone you care about hits their stride, and trust me, they will, don't pause your joy to question your pace on what if, or if then, or why. Clap the loudest, speak the loudest, be the most vocal, be the most supportive, smile the widest, because in celebrating them, you are also honoring the best version of yourself. And remember, that is what this is all about. So celebrate your people. Always celebrate your people, especially when they rise before you. Dr. Eric D. Harris, PhD. Be well. Peace.